Hey everyone, this is Lottie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to be drawing this anime eye today. So you want to create a new layer. This is just to put your sketch on underneath. We're going to start by drawing a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be round. Nobody can really draw a perfect circle, it'd take years of practice. So I'm dropping the opacity of this down now. And I want to create a new layer above it. This is going to be for the iris. I called it a pupil on my layer though because I'm a noob. I'm drawing a smaller circle inside it now. If you want your iris bigger or if you want it smaller, just adjust this circle, it's really simple. If you're struggling to keep it round, you can just use a hard eraser brush and then just dab once and it'll make it more circular for you. And then you can just clean that up. So again, I'm creating a new layer now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the arch of the bottom of the eyelid. This is where the eyelashes are. Quickly stroke in the eyelashes as well. So you want to do this really fast. You want to keep that sketchy look. You could bring out some shape for the eyelashes too if you want. It depends on your character's eyes. So I'm just scribbling that in there. I'm just going to keep bringing it round as you want to make sure it's following the shape properly. I'm drawing in the bottom eyelashes now. As you can see, it's so much simpler than you thought. You just want to bring up the shape of the eyelid at the back there too. I hope you're all able to keep up. If you're struggling, just pause it at different parts. I've got my eraser and I'm just going to go around and clean some of the edges. It's still a sketch, but I do want it to be a bit clean too. If you guys are at this stage now, that's great. Start to sketch in the top of the eyelid now. So you can see it coming together now as well. Now I'm going to draw in the eyebrow. It depends on the emotion of your character, the eyebrow, but for now it's just quite basic. We're getting there now. All we need to do is draw this pupil and make sure it's in the centre. I draw this wavy line in now. This is helping me understand where the shadows are going to fall on the eye, so it's quite important. I'm going to draw in more eyelashes now. I want to give her a feminine look. I'm being really quick with my brush strokes as well. This is an example of how the glints could fall on the eyes. I want to shade it first though, but this is just giving me an idea of where it's going. And what I want to do is I want to get a white colour and make a new layer. This is just preference, but it is nice to see how the highlights will look on the eyes. So I'm blocking them in. I'm trying to think of what works. Try different looks as well and experiment with it if you can. I've just merged all my layers together. You don't have to do that though, I've just done it to clean up my layer panel. I've desaturated this colour. I didn't want blue underneath, but you can keep the blue underneath. It's not going to matter when we do the line art. It's just all down to preference. So you will want a new layer, and that'll be your line art layer. So this is the part where you need to be a bit more careful. So the quicker you draw your lines, the smoother they'll be. You can activate smoothing in Photoshop if you're struggling. So as you can see, I'm just following my draft around now. I'm still being quick with my line work. I just want to make sure I'm following all the forms that I've drawn in. I'm just trying to fill in some of the eyelashes as well, because this is going to be black anyway. It doesn't matter about you drawing around the glint on the eyes for now. If you're struggling to get clean lines, open up a new Photoshop document and just practice doing quick lines and curves. Photoshop does have a smoothing add-on though as well, which you can use to help you. I find this bit quite soothing to do. And when you get to this stage, you start to see everything coming together. It starts to all pay off. As you can see, I was doing really quick lines then, just to show you how quick I'm drawing these lines. Try to make sure you're not missing any parts of your sketch underneath as well. I grabbed the eraser then and I'm just cleaning up little parts that are a bit wobbly or that I'm not happy with. I'm drawing in the shadow at the moment. This is just so I know where it's going to be when I come to colouring the eye. It really helps you. Some people like the drawn in effect as well though, because it is cartoony. There's tons of different ways and styles you can draw anime. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever your art style is and what you enjoy doing. As you can see then, I did some lines and they were wrong, but that's just because I was doing them so quick. You start to pick up the shapes eventually. I tried to make sure I followed the actual eyelid round. Let me know in the comments if you guys got this look, or if it helped you with your own eyes. The next part of this tutorial we're going to be colouring this, so that's going to be so much fun. When you start bringing colour into these eyes, it just starts coming together. It's great. And that feeling of accomplishment as well is just amazing. When I was younger, when I drew my first anime eye, I was just so excited. I was really elated. I tried to show everyone in school and everything all my art. It wasn't amazing back then either though, because I was still learning myself. But you do pick it up over time. Don't ever feel down if someone's art is better than yours either, because they've all worked to get there. It just takes time. I know you guys can do this. I'm just erasing some parts now. I'm just trying to clean it up bit by bit. This is just preference on what you think looks good. You can add a bit of style into it as well with the eyelashes. That's quite nice to do. So now we've got a full anime eye, and it was really quick to do as well, in under 10 minutes. I hope you guys got to this stage. I really hope you follow the next tutorial as well, because we're going to start colouring it, and like I said, that's when the fun begins. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all the support and feedback so far. Let me know in the comments how you guys got on with this tutorial. Bye guys!